Hi everyone, it's Heather. Welcome back into the Paper Castle. I'm going to show you everything that I found at yard sales. This is from May 30th to, let's see, May 30th to 31st. There was one on Sunday, on June 1st, but I didn't end up going to that one. Ended up finding some decent things. I went to, let's see, the first sale that I bought anything at, I think I just found these two coffee mugs. It was kind of slim pickings on Friday. The first one stunk. The second one, they had good stuff where their prices were absolutely ridiculous. So I just walked away. And at the third one, I found two of these mugs. These are Monet paintings printed on these. I've sold some of these before. Paid $1 a piece for them, and they're in really good shape. Then the next sale I went to, only found a couple things there for $3. I got this Spode Christmas tree music box. The music box mechanism is under the lid. And I know how popular the Christmas tree pattern is for Spode, so brand new in the box. I could not pass that up for $3. Might not sell till around Christmas time, but that's okay. And then the other thing I found there is also Christmas related. It's this 12 Days of Christmas French hen divided server. This is from Lenox. And really cute dish in the shape of the Eiffel Tower. And the only thing is it has an inscription on the back in like paint pen, and I've tried to get it off, but I can't find anything that's going to take it off. If anybody knows how to get this stuff off, let me know. But that shouldn't really affect the fact that it sells. I mean, you know, who looks at the back of a dish? Alright, so that, I think that was it. Oh, that was it for Friday morning. And then later in the day, I ended up going to a rummage sale that I went to last year. And for some reason, it doesn't start until 3 o'clock on Friday afternoon. But some of you may remember, I took my daughter with me last year. I picked her up from school and we went right over there. And the place stunk. I think they were cooking sauerkraut or something, but it just smelled horrendous. And she said it smelled like beans and feet or something like that. I don't know. So this year I didn't take her. I asked my son to get her off the bus and got out there when it opened at 3. But I did find some good things. I found some clothes which are in the other room. And it's hard to show you guys clothes anyway, but I got 2 Christmas sweaters, a nice pair of Ralph Lauren like white pants, a size I think 10 or 12, and then another pair of cachet capri pants, also white, and a Columbia sportswear shirt called River Lodge. It has, it's chocolate brown. It has images of like Labrador retrievers all over it. I got all of those for, what, $2.50. Everything at this sale, unless otherwise marked, which was only a few things like coats and stuff hanging on a rack, everything was 50 cents. So all those clothes for 50 cents is not bad at all. The other things I got there, I got this mug. This is that, you guys have seen this before on my channel, Wachtersbach, or however you say that, from Germany. This, like I said, was 50 cents. This should sell anywhere from probably 10 to 15. I got this dish. I thought it was pretty. It says Mara on the front, and on the back it's from Goebel. Also says Mara. And I'm gonna put like Warhol style or Warhol inspired or something like that in the title, and we'll see if that helps sell that. And the other thing I bought from there, and I have never bought these before, it just goes to show you guys I will buy anything. I bought a set, well, what I thought was a set of 5-inch universal walker wheels. Turns out it's not the wheels. I guess somebody took out the wheels and left the rest of this stuff in there, or put some other things in it. But it does have these two legs. Whoops, hello. It has all these things that you can put on the bottom, these rubber feet. And then, where did they go? Oh, okay. Then it had two of these tennis ball things. And these actually pop out, these bottom pieces, as it goes, and they go flying across the table apparently. And they have little replacement feet that you can put in there. So, but it was so cute. It reminded me of Mr. Fredrickson in the movie Up. I love that movie. One of my all-time favorites. So, for 50 cents, we'll see what happens. I mean, medical equipment, that's another thing that sells well on eBay. There's always people out there that need that kind of stuff. So don't overlook things like that when you're out and about. And then I bought one more thing from that sale. I found one needlework kit. This is a pretty nice one. It says counted cross stitch, the neighborhood. It has plastic canvas in it and all this thread. It's brand new. It's just the package has been opened. But it makes all these little houses, a little dog house, and what is that? Oh, the hardware store and the house and the stable and the church. And I don't know what that is. It looks like an outhouse. And then the little birdhouse. But really nice kit for 50 cents. So that was it for that place. And of course, as soon as I got home, I walked in the door and my daughter said, Did it smell as bad as last year? I said, no, it did not. She's like, oh, good. So that was it for Friday. Then Saturday, tried a couple sales around here, and they were both horrible. And so I ended up going to a neighborhood sale, like a couple towns away. I'd never been there before. And for those of you who watch my channel, you might know I'm not really crazy about community sales. Usually I have horrible luck with community sales. But this one turned out to be pretty decent. I ended up finding, let's see, I got this little salt and pepper set from Hallmark, brand new in the box. This is probably from the, I don't know, late 70s, early 80s. That was $2. I got two Stampin' Up! Sets that have never been used. Paid $1.50 total for both of them. I'm going to sell these together because this one doesn't do very well by itself. This one does better. So if I sell them together, then I'll definitely get rid of both of them at the same time. Oh, I did find this. This mug was actually at one of the sales in town before I went to the community sale. But this was the only thing I bought, and I love it. Christmas Story mug with the leg as the handle, and then it says, ah, fragile, it must be Italian. My husband says that every Christmas. So that looks like it's never been used. That was $1. Then, oh, hold on, I gotta grab some from the other room. There was this guy at the first sale I went to in this community sale. It ended up being a really nice neighborhood with all these little, we went up all these little hills and little cul-de-sacs. It was really pretty. But the first sale I went to, he was just giving things away, pretty much. He had this whole blanket full of DVDs and books. And I said, you know, how much? He's like, oh, they're free. I'm like, the DVDs are free? He's like, yeah. So I ended up finding season 1 of the Brady Bunch for free. I was so happy. I'm keeping that for myself because I have a very like unhealthy attachment to the Brady Bunch. And I took it as a sign because I ended up getting it the day that apparently Alice fell and hit her head, and then the next day, some of you may have heard she passed away. So I have to keep that. But at his house, I also found this cookie jar, and I'm not going to take it out of the box, but this is what it looks like. It's from Port Marion Studio Christmas Story. It's from the Susan Wingett, or however you say that, collection. And I got this for $1, brand new in the box. Crazy. I wish I'd gotten his house earlier. He probably had a lot of good stuff. Let's see. Then, what else did I get? Oh, I got a Harry Potter and Deathly Hallows audiobook. It is complete. It is in practically new condition. Got it for $5. Should be able to sell it for at least $20. And got 2 more Nordic Ware pans. These were $3 a piece. This one makes these, cupcake cone cakes, and then this one makes this big castle, which my son was completely fascinated with, and apparently I need to make him a cake with this before I sell it because it's awesome. Oh. So I won't be selling that one right away, apparently. Then, let's see. Oh, I forgot a couple things from Friday. Went to a consignment sale, and there were 2 kids' consignment sales in town that day. And ended up finding a lot of good stuff, a lot of good clothes and stuff for my daughter, along with a bike, which she was thrilled to death with. But I also found a big stuffed Wile E. Coyote. He's probably at least 24 inches tall. He's from 1993. Got him for $1. And then at the rummage sale that usually smells bad, I also got these 2 guys. These are Boyds chickens. This one, I can't remember their names off the top of my head. They have names. It's like Archie Strutton Crow and Henrietta something or other. I don't know. Anyway, they were 50 cents a piece, but I'm going to sell them together. They don't sell very well individually, so they'll sell better together as a lot. Then, continuing with the chicken theme, this was probably one of my best finds of the weekend. This was one of the last things I found at the community sale. I saw these plates, and I know roosters are popular, so I turned them over, and they said Villeroy and Bach, Jardin d'Alsace Village. I looked these up on eBay, and these sell for a very good price. I got 2 of them for $1 a piece. On replacements.com, I think they want $80 a piece for these rooster plates. So I'm going to try and get, I don't know, 30 to 40 a piece for them. See what happens. And that was it for the community sale. Then I was on my way home. I found one more sale right before I got back to my house. Didn't think I was going to find anything. And then I spotted this, which I was very excited about. It's a Bucilla painted needlepoint hoot owl pillow kit. If you saw one of my previous videos, I bought 2 painted needlepoint canvases. Unfortunately, did not sell either one of them at auction the first time around. But I did have a lot of watchers on the bigger one that I listed for, I think, $300. I had a lot of people watching that and asking questions about it and stuff like that. So it ended and nobody bought it, but what I do sometimes with things that have a lot of watchers and seem to have a lot of interest but don't sell is I don't relist them right away. I just sit on them for like a week or 2. And sometimes it brings the buyers out of the woodwork, and then they start emailing me and going, do you still have this? Are you planning on relisting it? Is it still for sale? And then I know I got somebody on the hook. So it's a little sneaky, but it's a trick that's worked for me a few times. So So right now I'm sitting on it and I'm waiting, and we'll see what happens. But because of those painted needlepoint canvases, I was excited to find this one. Owls are very popular, and especially like these mod looking owls. And this kit is brand new. It's just open. It's from 1975. So I put this one up for $50. I already have a watcher. I put it up last night. So we'll see what happens with that. So that, I think, is everything for me this week. I've had a lot of people ask me questions lately. I can't really answer this one for you guys. I've had more than one person say, what are good things to buy? That's just too vague of a question for me to answer, guys. Anything and everything, as you can see in my videos and from other pickers. Some pickers specialize, some do clothes, some do tools, you know, whatever. I buy a little of everything. But if you're just starting out, my advice to you is don't take too big of a risk. Start out small, and in the beginning, just kind of buy what you like and take it from there. And you'll learn just by doing lots and lots of research, watching videos, reading books, checking completed listings, just, you know, looking stuff up all the time. I mean, I look stuff up all the time. When I see things on TV or I see things out and about, I'm constantly looking things up. So, like I said, that's not an easy question for me to answer. But start with what you love and take it from there. So, thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.